Hello, everybody out there in YouTube. We are the middle-aged guys, and we bullshit about nothing. I am the Reverend.
The theme here.
Gray Mouse 1.
Sag-Aftra has been engaged in this huge strike against multiple video game publishers regarding the treatment of their voice actors in video games. And also, they've been embroiled in pretty much negotiations ever since, I believe, 2013. Regarding, actually 2014, when the initial agreement between the Screen Actors Guild and American voice actors and everything expired in 2014. And one of the things that's been going on, especially if you've kept your ears to the ground, is that they've gone through, I believe, over 4 different picket sites. They did EA, and then they did. I think last one they were at is that they were at, I think, Activision in Santa Monica. They've been hitting up all the big publishers and everything. And it's mostly all the big publishers on the West Coast that they've been able to go ahead and reach out. They aren't picketing any Japanese companies, but that's besides the point. Well, the thing about it is that if you're part of the Screen Actors Guild, they sent out information and newsletters and everything regarding, hey, look, these are the actions that we're going to do, and this is the stuff that is going to affect if you happen to be on these particular projects. If you aren't part of the picket line, you've got to be part of the picket line now, okay, for going forward. Well, it was found out earlier last week on Monday, November 13th, I believe. The Screen Actors Guild went ahead and they released out a document saying, hey, look, these are all the projects that we have that we're going to be picketing, and that's going to affect people on these projects. And because of that, they might have inadvertently revealed out that Telltale Games is working on a Guardians of the Galaxy title. Okay? What happens is that it doesn't directly say Telltale Games, but O'Farrell Enterprises LLC, which I believe is one of the distribution and marketing companies that happens to work with Telltale Games to go ahead and secure licenses. They noticed that, oh, hey, look, the company that was listed was O'Farrell Games, and right next to it said, hey, the title of the game that's being influenced by it is something called Guardians of Galaxy, the video game, aka Blue Harvest. All right. That information got leaked out, and at this moment in time, Telltale Games hasn't responded back. But the funny thing is that this is not something that's not completely out of the blue, because last year Telltale went ahead and they announced that they had just started a new partnership with Marvel to start working on Marvel titles. Mm-hmm. Given the turnaround, yeah, this looks like something that would probably be happening. And I wouldn't be surprised if it's for a title that they're hoping to go ahead and have released out around the time that the second Guardians of the Galaxy movie comes out. What do you guys think about it? Because this is funny. Just like some of the other title leaks that we've seen and information that's hit the net, from especially over the last few weeks, it's just funny that this particular information, the way that this come about, has exposed itself.
So I'll start this one out. As a player of a lot of Telltale games, I mean, I've played games, The Walking Dead from Telltale, Wolf Among Us from Telltale, all these Telltale games. So, and the Lego games. Mm-hmm. So I could only imagine what this is going to be. We don't, they didn't say Lego. They didn't say like a point and click. I hate to say that type of game so we don't know. But the interesting thing is that, again, it was inadvertently leaked, just like the Shadow of
the Tomb Raider. Yeah.
I mean, is this a marketing ploy now? Or is it like, are they doing this on purpose? Because too much is going on in the last couple of weeks that all these things are starting to get leaked.
Wait. That's like the Shadow of the Tomb Raider thing. That was on an open laptop, and somebody whipped out their camera and started taking photos of that.
Well, I mean, you don't know. That's part of the marketing thing. That maybe the developer said, "Hey, go on the subway and."
But these games can be like maybe months or even years out.
Yeah, you're right. But no, I just find it very interesting. Telltale Games have really made a name for themselves in recent years, especially the Lego games. I mean, I've fallen in love with those games. They're fun, and even like I said, The Wolf Among Us, and the Walking Dead. They're great games. So, Telltale needs to come out and say whether or not it's true or not. And then, hey, look, that's enough said for me. Telltale Games, I'll go ahead and pass out the money. That's just my little thing. Go ahead, man.
What are your thoughts, Theme?
The thought of shit getting leaked out. It's funny how, like Graybow said, how so many things are getting leaked out in very peculiar ways. It's just.
Go ahead. I'll go ahead and I'll tag my thoughts on the end.
It's just the fact that, okay, you have all of this information about these games getting leaked out or slipping through the cracks or whatever, and it's just it's funny, but at the same time, it's just the beginning stage or names of games, so we can't really even take them 100% seriously.
No. It's rather sad, to be honest with you.
I'd
rather not know about the game and then get my hopes up and then find out that it can get scrapped 3 or 4 months later.
Well, I will tell you right now, as somebody who's had to sign an NDA agreement and work amongst like the multiple projects and stuff like that, I am actually surprised that more shit does not get leaked out. All right. Especially considering that, if you're working in a QA environment, a lot of the people that they go ahead, and especially the way that publishers handle picking up people to go ahead and fill QA who are actually working with things in development, they're not very discerning in the first place. And there's just so many things that you can do that'll violate NDA that will get you fired. Okay. And a lot of things that happen, after it's been said, I will bet you dollars to donuts. There's always going to be a handful of people every fucking hiring season that get axed because they fucking broke NDA. All right.
Or they they broke it in a very stupid way.
Well, and breaking NDA is always stupid. All right, is always stupid. But the way that it happens, I mean, these motherfuckers don't even make it out the hallway, okay, before they get snatched up and then told to go home. All right, and then walk off the lot. That's just how that is. So with the leaks and everything, it just sounds. Like I said, I'm surprised that this doesn't happen more, especially in the occurrence that we have one of these in our fucking pocket all the time. All right. Now with this particular one, the leak came from Sag-Aftra in their information letterhead saying, "Hey, look, these are the projects that are going to be influenced by our strikes and everything else. This is stuff that they mailed out to people, and they're like, hey, if you're part of these projects and you're not part of the picket line, you got to be part of the picket line for wherever the hell we're going." And on this end, SAG themselves, as far as it goes, the union goes, they may not feel that they're under the same NDA, or they may not even be beholden to the NDA. So yeah, that's something else altogether that we have to consider.
So I got a question, being that, like you said, you mentioned before that you signed non-disclosure agreements. Mm-hmm. Could this letter be like an innocent type thing? Like they're just trying to consolidate their workforce and define, okay, everybody who's on this Project A, you guys are on Project A, you guys are on Project B, or you guys are on Project C. And it's just like like what you were mentioning a few seconds ago, like it was just maybe they weren't quite underneath an NDA, but they should have been type thing. I mean, because when you produce a game as a developer, I know you what's that word? You outsource certain things.
Yeah, yeah.
And then but the developer wants to keep the outsourcing to a minimum because of this.
Yeah,
I mean, more and more people involved in a project, you kind of allow yourself to have your game or whatever you're working on leaked. And so, do you think this was one of those cases that it was a truly accident? That or do you think that? I'm not saying it was like they intentionally did it, but
part of me sits there and thinks that whatever this particular information and everything else, this particular document wasn't meant to be read outside of the guild members. Okay. The other part of me thinks that the guild leaders or the union leaders who went ahead or who are organizing the strike and everything, part of me feels that if information got leaked out on future projects, they're in a position right now where they're like, fuck them, they're not paying us what we're worth anyways.
And that's what I was saying. So as a middle finger to the asshole here, like, hey, if you're working on X project, you're on the picket. You got to picket this. You got to protest this particular game. And then on top of that, the big fuck you to the developer is like, we just leaked your game.
Well, as far as more like a big fuck you to the publishers who aren't paying them or who are writing
that's what I mean. Yeah,
who are writing up their contracts and everything. This particular thing is just one of those things where it's dumb. It really is
all around.
Yeah, whether or not it's true or not, it's stupid if you think about the situation. But it does kind of illustrate, when as far as the SAG-Aftra stuff goes and the Screen Actors Guild stuff and the union and them dealing with the voice actors and all of that, it is going to affect a lot of things. Okay, especially the titles, like they said, everything that hasn't been that's been in development or started development from 2015 onward is going to be affected, and that's just kind of a reminder of that. If Telltale says that they've got a new deal with Marvel, they want to go ahead. Obviously, they have something down the pike to go ahead and work on. If their plans get fucked up and now they have to go ahead and rethink things, well, unfortunately, that's what they're going to have to deal with because they don't have access to the regular pool of actors for their voiceovers. So,
do you think what is it, SAG-AFTRA? Do you think them by them being quiet or Telltale being quiet about this? Is that a red-handed type of guilt, or is it that because they're not, I'm sure that Kotaku and all these other guys, I hate saying that name, but all these other so-called gaming journalists have already asked, Telltale and SAG-AFTRA, is this true?
Well, what's funny is that about that particular the particular document that was posted up is that ever since the mainstream media guys have went ahead and took a screen cap and then published this out, the SAG-AFTRA guys went ahead and they edited the post to read something like this: untitled Marvel game, aka Blue Harvest. Okay, which means that I think they realized at that moment in time, oh fuck, now we're in a position to get sued by fucking Disney.
Yep.
The rat with the big deep pockets is going to come after us for fucking breaking NDA.
Yep.
So they went ahead and they edited the post. So I think there's a lot of truth to this particular fucking leak. Right.
as a gamer, I like to hear about the leaks. I really do. But the other part of me would like to hear it officially released, or whether it be on a platform such as E3 or Tokyo Game Show or the other conventions that are throughout the year. But this that really does give a different an interesting perspective, whether or not, I mean, if they're covering their tracks or covering their ass, oh shit, big boy Disney's coming after us, we better put something out there to keep from being sued. There's got to be a little bit of truth in that.
There's probably a lot of truth to that. So, all right. Was there anything else we were going to go ahead and add on as far as observations with this one, gentlemen?
Nope.
Okay, I think that pretty much wraps this one up. Like I say at the end of every video, folks, this is something that tickles our fancy. Obviously, if you're so kind, hit that like button, hit subscribe, leave us a comment, especially if you think there's something that we missed or something that you want us to talk about in concerns to this. We're happy to hear from you. All right, we're the middle-aged guys. We've just been bullshitting for the last 20 minutes about the fact that Sag-Aftra fucked up and leaked out the title of the game. I am the Reverend.
The theme here.
Gray Mouse 1.
Once again, for the benefits of common sense logic in gaming and leaking of games. That's just a damn shame.
It is.
Credits.